Welcome back, my great smelling dudes. Again, my name is Randy, aka FragranceDoud. Make sure to slap the like and subscribe buttons so that we can get straight into this first impression of a fragrance that I've been wanting to try for freaking ever. I don't know why it took me so long to buy this fragrance. I had a decant like a year and a half ago that was about this big, and I never actually got a full wear on it. I think I only smelled like the opening, and I only remember one thing. The opening, like 5 minutes, smelled like Edition Blanche with orange. That's the only thing I remember about the fragrance. That could be completely wrong, but with that said, today we're going to be talking about a fragrance. Again, I'm so excited to have. This is by Xerjoff. It is Xerjoff Shooting Stars Uden, or Xerjoff Uden. They sell it as 50 mils, and I'm pretty sure that's the only size they have. I don't own any other Xerjoffs at this point in time. I do have, I have tried Naxos. I've tried a lot of them, but Naxos is on my list. Monkey Special, 40 knots, a lot of different ones are on my list. This is what the boxes look like if you've never seen one on my channel. And it opens up like that. Oh, it has the numbered edition, batch written in marker back here, it looks like. Really interesting. Oh, that's cool. What's in here? There's like a little envelope. Oh, there's something else. Oh, that's really cool. So it's called Xerjoff Shooting Stars. The line is called Shooting Stars, and then there's Uden. And it gives you a little piece of a meteorite inside it with the meteorite certificate of origin from Siberia, the USSR. Extraction was April 1947. Meteorite type is iron 2B. That is really neat. Inspired by a wondrous meteorite shower, Shooting Stars perfumes captured the moment when heaven met the earth. Well, when heaven met Randy's nose is about to happen next. So today we're talking about, what is it? Xerjoff Uden. Without further ado, let's get it. I'm so excited to try this. You have no idea. I was just admiring the bottle. Look at this. Look at that bottle. These bottles are just sexy. I mean, really nice glass. Nice little top. Almost looks like an old fountain pen that you would write with. Oh, that's just nice. Yep. Okay. So, Edition Blanche. Yep. So it's higher quality than Edition Blanche, but it has that citrus vanillic sweetness. Almost like a lemon cream pie, but this time it's like a mandarin orange cream pie. A little bit powdery, citrusy, a little bit brighter than Edition Blanche. Pushes out a little bit more than Edition Blanche, but it has that kind of vanillic sweetness mixed together with citrus, creating that pie-like texture. I really like this. Really like it. Yeah, this is a spring and summer phenom. I love it. Oh my goodness. Uden is next level. Yeah, I am so happy that this was my first pickup bottle. And this was, again, more like a blind buy, but I just knew the DNA was my style. You ever have that time where you're just like, that DNA is for me? Well, I knew the DNA was for me, and I remember just smelling that dipstick decant and being like, I can't get much from it, but I like it. And Edition Blanche is in my top 5 fragrances, so this is going to be right up there with it, if not higher. I might like this better than Edition Blanche. It all depends on what the dry down is like. And I know Xerjoffs are known for their perpendicular dry downs, where it's like almost a completely different fragrance. So what I'm gonna do, love the opening. Again, citrus. There's definitely like a lemon mixed with like a mandarin orange. Mix that together with this powdery vanilla sweetness, powdery maybe tonka sweetness, and a little bit of like a sandalwood accord. There is a small warm and spiciness to it, not too prevalent, but overall this fragrance is going to be more of your sweetened citrus pie style fragrance, just like Edition Blanche. So again, we're going to wait about 35 to 40 minutes, get into the dry down, let you guys know what I get from it, and then we're going to do a full review next week. But for now, we're going to be back in about 35 minutes, so see you then. So this went in a direction I was not expecting. I did not expect, I honestly was thinking that this was going to be more vanillic, more of a sweet citrus style fragrance when you got to the dry down, like Edition Blanche, but I'm at 45 minutes now because I was shocked about how much this has changed. It is no longer exactly like Edition Blanche. It's still that's still in the background. That vanillic powdery sweetness is in the background now. No more citrus. But what surprised me, I haven't looked at the notes for this ever. There's like a coffee and booze. I did not expect that at all. It's coffee and booze, a slight bit of booze, but it's like a boozy coffee. And I was really surprised by that, with a powdery vanillic undertone and still maintaining this freshness. So if you ever wanted a sweet, unique style citrusy pie fragrance that really works its way into a fresh coffee rum with that undertoning powdery vanillic sweetness and a little bit of this fresh spiciness over top of it, that's what you get here. The coffee isn't too heavy where you're like, yeah, that's a full coffee fragrance. No, it's mixed together with that pie. It's almost like you have this like kind of coffee and pie gourmand. It's a partial gourmand, not a full gourmand, but it's good. This is Xerjoff Uden. I don't know if I said that in this. I'm just so happy. I am very, very, very happy. The box is awesome. I mean, who gives a crap, but I love the box. You get a freaking meteorite piece with it. And then not only that, but it surprised me because, again, it is that mandarin orange lemon citrus pie with vanilla, sandalwood, creamy a little bit with a little bit of powder underneath it in the opening. And then it gets to this kind of coffee and booze portion. I'm really excited to see because if it's going to change more and get into something different. There is a little bit of musk in here, but to basically explain this fragrance without confusing you, it is a fresh, semi-gourmand fragrance that does have that citrus pie in the opening, and then it gets down to this booze and coffee with that undertoning citrus pie. It's really nice. It's a fragrance that you can wear in the spring or summer. I wouldn't wear it in the too high heat, but I still think that you probably could and get away with it because of that fresh spiciness surrounding the entire fragrance. Again, it's kind of like Edition Blanche in the opening, and then at the dry down, it's Edition Blanche underneath the coffee and a little bit of booze. I love it. This is a 9 out of 10. It's one of my favorite fragrances. Oh, yeah. I want to try Uden Overdose. I wonder how good that is in comparison to this, but Xerjoff, fantastic. This is absolutely amazing. That is Xerjoff Uden. I will be back in about 2 weeks with a full review of that. That one, most niche, I do only a full review and I just wait. But I couldn't wait on that one. I feel like it is deserving of a full review and a first impression, so that's what I did. Let me know if you've tried it, what you think about it, if you get that coffee rum, and if you were surprised by that from the first time you tried it. But with that said, that is really good. It's coffee and booze. It's either rum or cognac of some type of sort. I need to check that out, but really good. Can't wait to see how this transitions even further. And again, I'll be back with another video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so happy. Peace.